Oil change time. Time to pull it up on the ramps. Try to pull it up. It's good now. So let me go chalk the wheels. Use a brick. I got my trusty brick. Put it right behind the back wheel to chalk it just for the extra safety. I haven't did an oil change on one of these GMs in a minute. So I forgot that it was a 15 boat. You know, I'm over here trying 14s, 13s and shit. Tried a 6A, I'm like, nah, I'm like, it's a 15. Grabbed my 15 and broke it loose. Okay. Come on now so I can get this plug out the way so I can let this warm oil out. Yeah, because that shit's still warm, nice and warm from earlier. Yeah, that shit's still nice and warm from earlier. Came back to let the car cool off. But you know, it's still nice and warm. Yeah, it got an oil leak going on. Yep, oil pan gasket. Yep, got an oil pan leak. You see it's the gasket leaking. So got to pull this pan down and put a new gasket up there. Fucking typical for fucking Cadillacs to have oil leaks. You know, after so many miles. Fucking typical Cadillac, mostly GM anyways. Other than that, GM be mostly good to me. Just got some of this shit going on sometimes. So, hey, got to get a gasket for that. See, now this is one thing I hate that GM did with the fucking 3.0s, 3.6s. I hate that they put the fucking oil filter. Oh, that was a big boom. Mind my business, I'm underneath the car. They put the fucking oil filter right here next to the exhaust manifold. I really fucking hate that. Because the Equinox had that. The 14 Nancy one I had that. And I used to always wait and let the car cool off. Because I don't have the smallest hands. So my hand will always touch the exhaust manifold. And that shit, yeah. You get what I'm saying. Car guys get what I'm saying. Yeah, fucking GM, why? Whoever thought this was a bright idea, I want to meet you in the alley. Whatever designer at GM thought this was a smart idea, meet me in the alley. Now, I admit I dragged my feet on changing the oil, right? I've been checking the oil, it was good, and just kept rolling. I admit that. But this motherfucker should not be this damn loose. Look, I don't even put no pressure on it. I was looking to put pressure on it. And who the fuck the O2 sensor for the? Shh. You know what? I ain't buying no more cars from no more black people. My own kind. Hate to say it, but I ain't buying no more cars from my own kind. The fuck type of shit is that? That shit cut. That's O2 sensor. One of the O2 sensors up front. That shit cut. Whenever you pull the filter off, always make sure that the old gasket comes off In this case, the gasket did. On another car I had, the gas, I had to take my flathead and pry the gasket off. Because if you don't, you're going to put the new oil filter on and basically double gasking it. And then you going to fuck around, have oil spilling everywhere. You going to fuck around and blow your motor. And also, just put some oil. Put a little bit of oil on the new gasket. That way that can come off also. Now let's go back with this. Yep. Hand tight. That way when I do this oil change again, I won't have to fight with it. Let me put it hand tight. I know some of you all may try to flame me because I'm using a funnel. Oh, you can use a funnel. You gotta use a funnel. You can't do it without a funnel. I can pour it in there without wasting, without a funnel. See, this shit is expensive. I want every single drop to go in the block. I don't want no spillage nowhere. I don't want to drop on the block or nothing. You know how like some Jiffy Lube Tex, you go under there at the oil change and you see a couple drops of oil on the motor or something. Man, I don't want none of that shit. This shit too expensive. Every drop counts. So I'd rather use a funnel than to waste it. As they say at Jiffy Lube, air filter, red, recommend replacing. Oh, this motherfucker red is red, then. Motherfucker. Yeah, this is beyond. Who knows when the last time this was changed. It's all been up. Well, luckily I got another one. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick that up along with the old oil that's in my pan right there. I'm gonna pour it in this bottle and toss it in the garbage, cause I'm not going back to the AutoZone today. So just toss it right in the garbage. I'm gonna put the filter in that box. So don't nobody get to snitching and get to, oh, you just gonna leave it there? No, I am not. Yep, got old air filter out, red, now green. Got the new air filter in, so you know, car can breathe better. So get better gas mileage, as they say. I never got good gas mileage in no cars I ever had. My gas mileage always averaged between 10 and 13. So just help the car breathe better, in my opinion. That's my take. Just help the car breathe better. And after you finish with everything, get the car level back down on the ground. Check your oil. Don't check it with it up in the air, because you're not going to get a correct reading. So just check your oil. And we're good. Yep, we're good. Yeah, good, nice, clean oil. Now she's happy. Fresh oil change, fresh air filter. Now the fucking cleanup. This is the part I hate about working on cars. The cleanup. Damn. Oh yeah, and before anybody asks, where you get your wraps from? Harbor Freight. I think I paid like $55 for them back in 2021. And rolled a bunch of cars up on these. My Vic, my 9C1, Equinox, this Caddy, and a couple other cars I done rolled up on these, and they holding up good. I just lock them up on my back porch. Put a plastic bag over it, because I learned from the last lock I had, the rain and shit will rusted out, and I had to cut it off. That was a bitch. But yeah, Harbor Freight. You look for these ramps, go to Harbor Freight. But I want something that the car dealerships be having. You know, the ramps the car dealerships have. I want a pair of those. Yeah, make oil changes much easier.